Welcome to this week's edition of The Passion of the Digital Artist. And here he is, the passionate tradigital artist himself, Jeff Mueller!
Woo! That's awesome, Xavier. That's bringing it back. That's bringing it back real well.
Hey, you know, blind squirrels find acorns every now and then. So.
We're back inside tonight.
Back inside tonight, back to the original format.
We were going to go back. I was thinking of going outside. It was a little chilly, but we could have survived. But the mosquitoes were really bad. And as I was setting up outside, I just started I'm like, nope, not going to video blog in mosquito heaven.
No.
So we got a lot to talk about this week.
Okay, you have something up on the screen there. Let's talk about that first.
Yes, our Specifier.
Tell us about it.
We video blogged a little bit about it. Joyce Krieger, who runs Art Specifier, and it is a website that promotes artists to be connected with other artists or gallery owners or designers. It's for connecting and what would you say? Just
matching the art type to the art market or prospective market.
Right. It's designed to bring artists together with people who need artwork. So with that said, I kind of met Joyce on Twitter a couple times over the years, and we talked a couple times, and she put out that to be on Art Specifier, it's you go through a jury process. They don't just take any artists. They take artists that they feel fit the site. So I presented what I do, and she was very curious, and we kind of hit it off, and she thought that my artwork would be a good fit. What I was doing with social media and what I was doing with my artwork, the digital artwork, the tradigital part of it, she was, intrigued and felt that it would be a good fit. So I was made it through the jury process. They accepted me, and I was put on the arts her site. We still have to go through the portfolio review. Going to make suggestions, and then she has a lot of connections in the Boston area in Massachusetts. So
that sounds pretty exciting.
It worked out over the summer. Everybody knew that I went down and I did the TV interview. The show aired on their local cable channel, and it's finally up on the website this week.
And you have some news about that.
Yes, I wanted her website is it gets a good amount of hits, and the highest video so far, which has been up about 9 months, is at 195 views, and I wanted to, in the first week, make sure that I had exceeded that, and we accomplished that. And I'd like to thank all of my followers on Twitter. Yes! We did it. Over 200.
That's
I think
pretty
we're at
awesome,
206
actually.
right now, and it just keeps going up, and you're more than welcome. Go to Art Specifier. It's right on the homepage. Click on it, and you can view. It's a half-hour video of interview of pretty much who I am, what I am, and what I do, and in depth, and really kind of, if you've ever questioned what tradigital art is, how digital gets to canvas, she asks all the right questions. Doing the video blogs really prepared me to do this particular format and work. I wasn't nervous. I really wasn't nervous at all, and I was myself. I wasn't my normal, I toned it down a little bit, but I had to because
you might have frightened her otherwise.
More of a professional type thing, but it's funny how this all came about, and I knew it was going to happen. I went from 270 in January weight-wise and was down to 230 for this interview. I've maintained 230. This morning I was 229.
You're losing weight, and I'm finding it.
Yeah. Well, not too much, but at the same time, I was really happy with the whole overall presentation, and it was really a good experience. If you go there, also, I have my entire portfolio of my digital paintings on the site with everything, and you're more than welcome. It's a real kind of a way to see the process and to see the different paintings, and you kind of can see the direction I went with the different series and everything. So it went well.
Excellent.
So that brings me to what's coming up next is September 27th, 6 to 12 o'clock, Ingenuity Fest in Cleveland. That is a big deal, where it takes creativity and technology and puts it together, not just with art, but with everything, anything creative and technological, it's there. So I'm going to be up through the Sam at the Launch House, which he also has his own business called TanZ Entertainment, and through him I had some connections through the Launch House, and I had presented with Rock the House. They're a group that does events. They put on events. They've got lighting and just, you know, music and decorations and everything, and they put on these big events, and it's going to be a huge hangar down by the docks in Cleveland. And that night is going to be 4 national, 1 local and 3 national DJs will be playing. And then I'm going to be a part of it. I'm going to be doing digital painting. I'm going to be doing acrylic painting on a canvas, and just a whole part of it. And we're going to be giving away a substantial piece of artwork. It's either, you know, I haven't decided exactly what it is, but it also, when we're there, is going to be showing and promoting MOSOFY. And MOSOFY is where it's a new way using the text function on your phone to use mobile plus social and then amplify it. And they're going to be demonstrating that, and I'm going to be a part of this, and it should be a real cool event. Entertainment from 6 to 12 o'clock. You got to be there if you want to come down. I'll be there greeting. I'll have I'm going to have some metal prints. I'm going to have prints that I'm going to be signing. If you want, come on down.
Sounds exciting.
Yes. So that's what's going on there, and then hopefully get some. I'll be taking some reference photos from the event, and if you come on down and you see me, who knows? You might end up in one of my social media multi-medium paintings. So
that'd be cool.
That would. You can be in it. I mean, that's what happens. That's how.
Speaking
I do it.
From experience, it is cool.
Exactly. So that's where we are for this week. Anything else to add?
Other than all our teams, Green Bay, Cleveland, and OSU are off to a great start.
Oh yeah, it was not a good week for football. Oh, and the last thing is, you'll be looking. I got this little camera, another little toy. It's a GoPro, and the GoPro is a high definition video camera that can do stop motion. So I am going to be experimenting with that to do a stop motion video of me and my technique and my painting. So
well, that'll be pretty.
You'll be able to see me, you know, in action, so you can actually see how a painting goes together. So you can check that out. It'll be coming up.
It'll be like time-lapse photography when they show
this thing has been. It works with mobile devices, and I haven't got it to sync to my iPad yet, but it works on my phone. So it's just overall kind of a cool camera. It can do underwater. It can do, you know, it's designed to do high speed also. So if you're doing action type stuff, but you know, we don't do too much action. but I mainly wanted to get it so that I could, you know, as we go further, I could do the stop motion, and then it also, as I get a feel for it, I'm sure that you'll see some of the video blogs with this camera. So anyways, that's it for this week.
Have a good week, folks.
Yeah, an excellent week.